Hi, it's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. If you could tell already, it is a messy bun, get it done sort of day. I'm hoping to finish up a project today that will do significant damage to my scrap bag number 4. I am starting a project from the new book I got for Christmas. And it's from the scrap bag. So, that book has 15 animal patterns. 11 of them are pictured on the cover. I'll give you a hint. It's one of the 11 pictured on the cover. So if you can figure out which one of the 11 I'm making in either pink or purple, you get an attaboy. Sorry, there's not going to be any prize for it. It's just, it'd be fun to see what people think I'm doing in pink or purple. Okay, so yesterday was Christmas. We got to spend a good portion of the day with my daughter and her family, which includes a 4-year-old granddaughter. So the 4-year-old granddaughter was my project manager for the day. So the first thing I was working on at my daughter's house was a beaded hedgehog. And I got the head started. Let's see. I had the head done. I didn't have the eyes on yet, or the nose. But I had the head done when I got to her house. Put the eyes in. I didn't want to put the eyes in the car, because I could just imagine opening up a box of safety eyes in the car and then hitting a bump and having hundreds of little pieces, maybe not hundreds, maybe just 80 or 90 little pieces flying all over the car. So I waited. Got to her house, and I'm like, Lyra, I'm going to put beads on this hedgehog. What color should I do first? And she picked blue. That was just one box that I had that only had about 6 colors in it. So when it came time for the next one, she said green. And did another couple rows. Time for the next one. I got out the bag that had lots more colors. And she said, light blue. Then I think, oh, okay, we need another row. And she wanted purple for the last row. So there is the beaded hedgehog, or fidget hedgehog, that I made with the help of my 4-year-old project manager. Well, then I seem to have lost the picture that she drew for me. I can probably go back to yesterday's video of, my shirt got sort of off center there. I could go back to yesterday's video where I showed you what I put in my project bag, and I could pull up a picture from there. Maybe I'll do a screenshot of that so I can put it in here. Her version of a monster that she drew for me. Now, she drew the picture back in November. They came over to pick up the turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. I got the turkey with a special deal at my grocery store. We were having Thanksgiving at her house, so she came to pick up the turkey. Because it was so close to Thanksgiving, she drew a pumpkin monster that had different colors running up and down. Okay. So the best way I could think to do it was to do a chain and do slip stitches, then single crochet, then half double, then single, then slip stitches. So that this, as you're working out in a big row, you finally end up with more poof in the middle and narrowing as you get to the outer edges. So I did that, and I had the red and blue pumpkin. And then I said to her, okay, I have to work on his nose. And as you can see, she had sort of a little snout for the nose. And she picks up some gold metallic pony beads and said, I want this for the nose. Okay. And that was shortly before we left. So I'm, okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, let's make this snout as in the picture, but put the beads on the top for like the nostrils of the snout, and then I'll embroider some eyes. Well, once I did that, I decided that the eyes, the beads looked more like googly eyes than nostrils. So I put a little smile on the bottom, and there is her pumpkin monster. And then I made a little stem to go on the top. So this is project number 2 with the help of a 4-year-old project supervisor. Then we came home early afternoon, or I think we left around 3:30, quarter after 3:30. Old folk were tired and needed their nap for the day. After my nap, I got to work on a project I had started the day before. Another item from scrap bag number 4. I made a dachshund. This is my pattern, Socksey Dachsie. Years ago, someone sent me a picture of a dachshund you could make from socks, sort of like a sock monkey. And she goes, I bet you could crochet this and it would look cuter than the sock version. Challenge accepted. So I made up this pattern for the Socksey Dachsie, and it's one of my go-tos. It's on my top 25 list. That's one thing I want to do today. I want to go through all of my sales for 2024 and calculate which were my best sellers by number and by total income. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a couple hours to go through all of my Etsy sales and all of my craft shows, but I think I can do it. First, I have to do my puzzle proofing and get that emailed. 2.5 pages to go. I'm getting there. I did half a page while having breakfast. So, I already told you about my next project for my Christmas book, and I showed you the 3 projects I finished yesterday. I need to update my to-do list because I need to update 2 Etsy listings. I have 3 beaded hedgehogs now, so I need to update that listing. And I think I have 1 other Socksey Dachsie, so I need to get that listing updated. I'm really trying to get my new items right into the Etsy shop. I was looking at my stats today, and I think it was 100 and... No, wait a minute. No. Okay. Why sit here and try to remember when I could just reach over here, grab my page, and get exact figures? My all-time best December on Etsy was $127.77. Yeah. December gets sort of slow because people are like, it's too late to order Christmas stuff. So $127.77. I am currently at $112 in Etsy orders this month. So $15.78 would set a new record. So the more stuff I can get into my Etsy shop and try to get my Etsy shop visible again, the better chances I have of getting $15.78 in sales and making it a new best December ever. A lot of my items, I think the fidget hedgehogs are $15 in my shop. Could you imagine if I sold one of these and I came 78 cents shy of setting a new record? Maybe I'll sell another pattern. I mean, I have sold 1, 2, 3, 4 patterns this month. So at least once a week I've been selling a pattern. And for the last 3 Sundays, I've gotten an order every Sunday. So hopefully the patterns will, this pattern of like selling one of my patterns every 6 days or so and getting an order every Sunday, hopefully those trends will continue and I will set a new record for December. Yep, a girl can dream. So that's it. I am going to go work on my puzzles and get that done. Get that off my back. And then I'm going to work on the current scrap yarn project because I'm getting close. Well, I'm not really close. I'm probably one more big project and a couple of little projects away from finishing off that bag. And then I get to start a new one. I don't know if I will go for a lots and lots of little balls bag like this one. Maybe I should dig out the bag that has the green and red Christmas yarns and make that Christmas scarf I was talking about in yesterday's video. I might be able to wear it for one day or so. Just, ugh. Okay, what about this bag? This is a nice mix. It's got a big thing of blue, green. Oh, it's got a partial skein of sport weight white. I mixed that with other because I don't like working with just sport weight and a tiny hook. Nope, not happening. There's even a little bit of lace in here. I should be careful about how I hold these bags because 2 of the bags that I've gotten so far had straight pins or needles somewhere in the bag. So be careful. Be very careful. Okay. Maybe I'll have to do like a blind eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or put numbers, line them up and put numbers on them and do a random number generator because there should be 14 bags left in there. And it's sort of hard to decide. Although this one is a lot of white. There's a lot of white, one little pink tweedy, a little bit of blue, and a little bit of a Jamie Baby. It's going to wash out. It's the Jamie Baby that has pink, blue, green, yellow in it. So I like mixing that. You know, this is giving me a striped giraffe vibe where I would use the strands together so it was like a worsted weight and do stripes of the pink and the blue and the variegated and make a very light pastel-y giraffe that would be a good baby shower gift. I'd have to embroider the eyes so that it would be completely baby safe. That's the idea. That's the vibe this bag is giving me. And I think striped giraffes are on my list of the top 25 things to make in 2025. Yep. That list might go from top 25 to maybe top 30 by the time I finish wrapping up this year and organizing. We shall see. Okay. I said a while ago I was going, and then I didn't go. It's like the Dr. Seuss book. Marvin K. Mooney, will you go now? The time has come. Bye-bye.